Hey, how's it going, guys? Captain Kuba here, and welcome to part 8 of my Give Me God of War, Ragnarok, Give Me God of War playthrough. That's always hard to say for me for some reason. It's just a lot of things I gotta keep track of when I'm talking. But anyway, welcome. I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing for. Oh, I'm actually supposed to start at 2. I forgot. Long story short, I have a schedule now. And I'm trying to stick by it. Even though I haven't really announced it to anybody, I do try to stick by it. But I forgot that today I was supposed to start at 2. But it's okay. It's just a little bit earlier. Yo, Drip Wonder of You? That almost sounds dirty. Drip Wonder. I don't like the word drip. What's up, man? Lorenzo, Gabriel, Walter Wilkinson, Walter White. I'm just gonna call you that. Mohammed A. Bro is back. What's up, man? Anyway, long story short, welcome back, everybody. I haven't seen you guys in a while. As you guys know, I had an ear infection that lasted, I want to say, 3 weeks. I think I'm finally good, but I think I just developed like a cough. Like it's just gonna stay with me the rest of my life now. Went to the doctor today, and he said that my lungs sound fine, but I don't know. I've been noticing a cough recently, so I'm sorry if I get wheezy all of a sudden. Hey, Jerry, thank you. I'm glad you like the videos, man. Every time I play this, someone asks me, like, what's my favorite God of War game? I really gotta make that stupid ranking. I gotta do that stupid ranking and just get it over with. Every time someone's gonna ask me, I'm just gonna point them to that video. That way I get views, you know? Hey, Luke, how you doing, man? Maybe it's an allergy? I don't think so. I don't know. Alright, so where did we leave off last time? Let me know if the audio's okay. I tried to tweak it a little bit. I thought it was a little low, and then I raised it, but let me know if it's okay. Hey, Cosmita 2008, what's up, man? Thank you for that mention of me, and no, thank you for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate all of my members. Thank you guys so much. This Wednesday, even though I haven't announced it, I'm gonna start bringing back the members hangouts where, you know, only the members can chat and all that. I'm thinking of finally reacting to the Under the Mayo review, because I did it when he uploaded it, but then I lost the files. I wasn't able to upload it, and now I've kind of forgotten about it, so we can watch it again. We just hang out and stuff. Keeper, what is your current schedule? The thing is, I don't want to announce it because even though I'm trying to stick to it, my life is very unpredictable. Sometimes I just gotta go to the store and get some food for kind of Ruhi or some protein drinks or something. And then I have to go. It fluctuates. But how I have it right now, I guess I can tell you guys, even though I said I wasn't going to. So Monday, I'm going to be streaming Monday on this channel at 2 p.m. Then I'll be streaming Wednesday at 2 p.m., which would be the members stream hangout. And then Friday, I'll stream on my second channel, which is called Cuba's Bunker, by the way. And when it comes to like uploading videos, I want to at least do like one video a week for Sunday, because I looked at the analytics. Apparently that's the day most people are at home, which makes sense, you know. All of the other days are just gonna be spread into like actually working in videos and stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of being a content creator. I feel a little bit rusty, you know. We need a Discord call so we can discuss things. We might do that. Because how I see it is that I don't really see that many things to discuss from God of War Ragnarok, but you never know. Like, maybe you guys have something to share. I will tell you guys, I was thinking of making a video about this, because even John made one, like a channel update on, you know, what's coming next for him and stuff. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, it's right there. I was thinking of making an update, and essentially what I was going to say in the update is that God of War theories just don't have the same appeal that they used to before, and I think this is because my illusion that Corey had all of this story mapped out is what kind of prompted me to make theories. It was like, oh wow, there's a plan, therefore I can see like hints and stuff. Of course I'm going to get theories wrong, but I'm like, it's cool that he has a plan, and then we're going to be able to reference back to it. I didn't feel that with God of War Ragnarok, right? So theories in and of themselves just don't have the same appeal. Sometimes I like him. I like doing a couple of them. But even the next video I'm working on right now, it's not really a theory. It's more about like, well, it kind of falls into theory territory, but not fully. It's about like what I think the next game is going to be, but it's not really just focused. It's called like everything we know about God of War 6. Anyway, let's do this cutscene.
Get off on the wrong foot there, stranger. I'm pretty used to only seeing Aesir in these parts.
Aesir?
Friendly faces. That is a friendly face, right?
His name is Kratos, and no, the Aesir are in Vanaheim.
Yeah, we've been occupied since. I lost count.
What is your plan?
Still kind of working on it.
Brother, I think I could be of use here. If my counsel is welcome,
I'll take what I can get.
your mission will go considerably smoother without me in the mix. Come back for me when you're done.
I can't wait for Ragnarok on PC. Imagine the Freya mods.
As long as you're working for my sister, careful you don't screw up. She's not too big on forgiveness.
A bit late for that one, I'm afraid.
I kind of...
Let's see what we've got here.
Come on, Mimir, stop.
Tell me about your army.
Alright, let me just go somewhere where it's quiet and so I can talk. Ooh, what do we got here? Where will I pick this up? Freya's Lament. Oh, I remember that. Anyway, so I kind of don't want to say this because I feel like some people, I don't know how many people are watching this. Let me look real quick. 80 people. That's a pretty chunky number of people. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for showing up, you guys. Oh my god, Mimir, shut up. Let me just talk, dude. I love Mimir. He enters into my top 3 characters in the God of War series, but when I'm streaming, I hate him because he just talks and talks. Where do we go? So anyway, I don't want to say this about Freya's mods here because I'm sure I'm just going to be giving someone the idea. But do you guys remember when Horizon was ported to PC? Horizon was ported to PC, right? Yeah. I remember seeing a mod, or at least pictures of a mod of Aloy naked. I can kind of see that happening with the God of War series. A lot of people... Look! They have a bit of a cyber crush. I don't know if that's what you would call it on Freya. Especially her feet region. I'm sorry if I outed you. It's all good if you're into feet. I don't care.
Now that the distractions are out of the way.
I have words if you would.
But I can definitely see some real creative mods with Freya and everybody.
Speak then.
This anger you feel for your brother, I know it well.
Is the review that you mentioned a couple of days ago good? I haven't watched it yet. I personally liked it, and the reason why I liked it is because I feel like with God of War Ragnarok, we're only, like, the most popular videos are the ones that are just praising it, right? And I'll be honest with you guys, when this game came out, I felt really alone. I had, what, almost 190 subscribers, and I felt very alone. I was depressed, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was depressed because here was everybody just praising this game, okay? And even though I liked it, I was like, no, it was a little bit disappointing in some important areas, right? And I just, ever since it came out, I've been somewhat down, right? Now I'm starting to just, now that Ragnarok is kind of in the past right now, I'm sort of like gaining my foothold again. But I was somewhat depressed because I felt alone, right? And the reason why I like that review is because here's someone who's not afraid to go with the majority, right? And he's not doing it just because he's a contrarian. If you watch his God of War 2018 review, he actually praises it. He's like, this is one of the best games ever. And I'm with him on that boat. Like, God of War 2018, I see it as a pinnacle of storytelling and gaming, right? God of War Ragnarok just didn't feel like that for me. And I don't know, it's good that I'm beginning to see more reviews of people just being more critical. It's not necessarily negative, it's just being more critical about it, right? So that's kind of what I liked. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, just go and check my Twitter. I forget what the guy's name is, Laser or something.
Boys, he was taken by 2 gods obsessed with prophecy. The gods of my homeland seldom left survivors, so by the time I learned he had lived, it was too late for amends. His anger poisoned him against me. But I never stopped loving my brother.
You think my anger is irrational? You've known Freya for mere moments, and already you're taking his side.
I am not taking his...
No. You're just sharing your thoughts on a subject you know nothing about.
Heimdall clown mod. I saw one the other day that was just flat out weird, and it wasn't. I don't think it was made by Omega Fantasy, but it was Kratos and Mimir with no beard. Kratos didn't have a shirt on. He had modern day pants, and he was fighting against Baldur on the second fight. And Baldur was God of War 3 Kratos. It sounds like I just described a dream, a fever dream, but it was kind of weird just seeing all of those things just together. Man, I hate these plants. Freya and Kratos in bed mod. There's not a... Is there a... No, I was thinking like maybe there's a cutscene where Faye's in bed with Kratos, not sleeping with him, but like... No, she kind of puts him to sleep and then he kind of sinks into the pillow. It's a really cool transition. I'm gonna fight him because kind of want to. Why am I? I'm really rusty. We're gonna be here a while. I saw that too. I mean, Kratos looks good with no. He does, man. I wish they would give us the option of. They already have what is it called? Transmog. Just give us an option where he looks shirtless. It almost sounds like I have a crush on him, but it's like that's OG Kratos. I want him without a shirt on. Best boss fight in Ragnarok and your ideas. Honestly, I feel like almost every single boss fight in this game is good. I didn't like Heimdall as many people did. I want to see if I like it better on this difficulty. But Heimdall and Gryla were the only ones that were disappointing for me. But almost all of them, like mechanically speaking, they were really good. Gryla was fun. You liked Gryla? Hey, no, I'm not here to shit on, the things you like. If you like Gryla, that's awesome. I just thought she was a little too simplistic for me. I felt like I was being babied. I don't know. Open up. And he's dead. I honestly like fighting the Ancients. The Ancients are one of those enemies that got a bad reputation in 2018. I think mechanically they're kind of interesting, like, because it kind of gives you that risk and reward factor where you throw the explosions at them, right? And then you can either like press R3 and like start doing the animation where you beat it, right? But if you do it too quickly, it's like you don't get a couple of hits more. So I always go like with a couple of hits more. Like I hit it with the axe or the blades, and then I reduce the health, and then at the very last second I do that thing. So it's like I see myself strategizing when it comes to the Ancients, right? And I really like that. Does anyone have chicken? What? The combat in Ragnarok is not better. The biggest point I disagree with the guy's video is him saying the combat in Ragnarok is not better. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really that interested in looking at reviews about the combat because I'm with you, man. I think this game's combat is one of the best in the series, flat out. I still think God of War 3's combat is better, but this one is a close second. Like I had a lot of fun with this combat. I don't really care what people say about the combat. I know its issues. The issues is, when you're fighting multiple enemies, it can get a little bit chaotic because the camera just doesn't allow for that. I don't know, scope. You can't really see all the enemies. It can get a little bit annoying. But I thought the combat was really good. What I'm trying to say is, like, even though I liked that guy's video, I only focused on the story. I didn't really care about what he said about combat because, in my opinion, combat was good. Godslayer Tactician, thank you so much, man. I kind of thought was objectively good, but Gryla, tonally and design-wise, kind of remind me of the Jack and the Beanstalk boss fight. No, like that whole level, like the art in that whole level is beautiful. Like you said, you guys don't before Ragnarok came out, I did an interview with Bruno and Erica, like 2 animators from Santa Monica, and when the interview was done, I was like kind of geeking out with them, like talk, because I was playing the game as I interviewed them. I mean, I wasn't playing the game while I was interviewing them. Then, I mean, like I was interviewing them, and I was kept on playing the game, but I was telling them like I loved the fight we're about to do right now with Nidhogg. And yeah, like that whole area with Gryla reminded me of what's it called? Jack and the Beanstalk. Like it's iconic. Like the glasses are huge. Like the kitchen counter. I love the design. It's beautiful. My issue with the fight is just it felt too simplistic. Just hit her pot. You know, just like It would have been cool if when she's goes to stomp you, like you gotta shoot an arrow through her leg and just stun her. Like more action. I don't know. It just felt too simplistic for a God of War game. But it's not the worst thing ever. It's not something I'm gonna complain about too much. Does anyone know? I've always seen, like, since people have been playing this game, I always saw that there's a Blade Runic attack where Kratos does like a little fireball and he throws it at enemies. And I know it's here somewhere, and I looked it up. I looked up a video, but I never actually went and got it. Do you guys remember where that is? I think it happens on the puzzle where you have to move the crane and you have to like set fire to the brambles and stuff. But if anyone knows, I would greatly appreciate it. Is it the Helios flare? It's in Alfheim. I could have sworn it was here. Yeah, I knew it was here. Yeah, I don't know what Laser said about the combat, but I fucking love it, man. It's so fluid. Oh, I don't have that build. Fucking love it, man. It is here. Where is it? Don't even know. Do I think Kratos and Atreus are going to be together in the next game? I don't think so. I think... Why am I doing this? Just because it's fun. This is what I'll talk about in my next video, but I get it. Not everyone who's my subscriber is here, so I guess I can talk about it. I think the next game is going to start in Midgard. Okay? You're going to be playing as Atreus since the very beginning. It's going to start in Midgard. And something's going to happen. I'm guessing this is going to take years later. Okay? Take place years later. Something's going to happen. And Atreus is going to have to go and rescue a certain giant. Just pulling out of my ass right now. I can't really think of a giant's name right now. Tyr has found out that a giant is in the Egyptian pantheon or something, right? I don't know what the reasoning would be for why they need this giant, right? But essentially, I think there will be another, like, a little goodbye with Kratos. Maybe not, because there was already a goodbye with this game. How I'm imagining is that there's going to be, like, the end is going to be with Kratos, right? As your companion, and then he's going to go on an adventure. And you're not going to see Kratos for the rest of the game. But it doesn't make much sense, because I think based on the ending of this game, now I'm thinking it's like, no, it makes more sense if we start off with Atreus already in the Egyptian pantheon or the Aztec pantheon, wherever they want to take us, right? So no, I don't think Kratos is going to be a focal point in the next game. And that scares me greatly. But I'll talk about that in the video. Classic Kuba spoiling his bits. I love you guys so much that I can't wait to share my videos with you. You know, I spoiled them. I'm sorry. That's why I can't do game development. That's exactly why. Not because I I don't know math and all that. It's because exactly that.
I know Baldur wasn't perfect, but he was mine.
I know.
You think you can even begin to understand the pain of losing a child?
Yes,
Yes.
I do.
There was another. Before Atreus?
Her name was Calliope.
Calliope. What happened?
It was long ago.
Thoughts on the trash Super Bowl you hyped up? Look, Sony knew what they were doing. Like, even when I picked up the video, I wasn't the first one to cover it, okay? I'm pretty sure, what's this guy's name? Raptor something? He covers news. He's actually subscribed to me. What is that? Oh, that thing. What I'm saying is a lot of people had covered it. So the way Sony or PlayStation worded it, it made it sound like there was gonna be something at the Super Bowl. There wasn't. I don't even remember what it was. It was just a little ad saying, "Go play PlayStation." But they didn't say like, "Oh, PlayStation's coming to the Super Bowl." They said, "Oh, Midgard is reported to be at the field or something." It's like, wow, what the hell are they gonna show?
Remember, it won't do any good to attack while their shields are up.
Damn. Give me just a sec to whoever sent the super chat. I'm just gonna take care of these guys. Well, I do have to fight the fire lion. Oh, damn. Nice. I actually haven't played God of War 2018 since this game came out. I think it's gonna be really hard playing that game again. There he is. Godslayer Tactician, thank you so much again, man. This is why Atreus needs his own spin-off instead of helming the main franchise. A lot of people, including myself, would be upset if they did that. Well, I think that's what's gonna happen. I don't think the game's gonna call. If it's truly going to be an Atreus only game, I don't think it's gonna be called God of War. At that point, it wouldn't make much sense. I would still consider it within the God of War franchise, obviously, right? But yeah, I do think they need to. It's gonna be its own game. Honestly, the thing that scares me the most about the Atreus game is the tone. Like, this is something that just terrifies me. But if they do a spin-off, I guess that's kind of more allowed because it's its own little thing, right? It's got a different tone. But I just don't want... I don't want the adventures of Tom Holland with friends. I really don't like that, okay? That's the only thing that scares me. But on a gameplay side, it's really exciting because Atreus is a more nimble character. He can shapeshift. He can do all of these crazy shit, right? And I want to see... I kind of want him to pull back the camera. I don't want it to be like old school God of War. We're never going to go back to that. Old school fans need to stop dreaming about that. We're never going to go back to that style of game. But I do think it's... This whole camera being so closed, I think it won't need it anymore. Because the reason why this camera is so close is because it's meant to be personal. You're supposed to feel there seeing Kratos and Atreus grow. You know, you're just a third wheel just watching them, right? But if it's just Atreus in another pantheon, I feel like they need to pull the camera back and like make the combat faster. And I don't know, shape-shifting moves, like I don't know if they'll have like runic attacks or something, but I hope like they can be used more in like combos and stuff. But yeah, AK Cuba, 18 more days for Resident Evil 4. I'm hyped. What about you? I didn't know it was coming out in 18 days. I'm really excited because Resident Evil 4, I like it. I'm probably gonna play it. I'm gonna do my first playthrough on my second channel. I think it's really good. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what? Oh, he dodged it. Come on. Ah, I thought I could dodge just by walking. Come on. Come on. Fucking love it, man. I gotta do I'm kind of glad. Did I do like a top 10 God of War enemies before? I don't think I did top 10 worst enemies, I think. But I gotta do like a top 10 favorite enemies because I definitely have to like re-update my list. Re-update, just update my list because this game had a lot of fun enemies to fight. A bear with horns and a sword? Oh, you're talking about the Atreus thing. They should call it God of War Loki's Journey?
We need to get to that watchtower.
I mean, at that point, it's gonna be hard because Santa Monica could definitely do what Ubisoft did with the AC series, and the fact that they just kept calling these games Assassin's Creed, even though Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Odyssey just don't feel like Assassin's Creed games. And they do that because the name Assassin's Creed has value, right? And it's kind of the same with God of War. The name God of War right now, dude, it's it's one of the most valuable IPs at the moment. Like, people would kill to own this IP right now. 11 million copies sold in what, a month? I forgot now. It's insane for an exclusive, okay? So, I don't know if Santa Monica is going to be tempted at keeping the God of War name, but I'm kind of with you guys. I think it should be more of a spin-off. Be like, I don't know what they would call it that, right? But
I was tricked into destroying a village, not knowing my own wife and child were there until
God of Mischief?
my hands.
I
swore revenge.
G Harris, I don't mind that. I kind of like it. It's kind of a... I just think it's too easy. I don't think they would call it God of Mischief.
Olympus to the ground.
If they do, I would be happy because I think it's cool. But that's just us, the fans, talking like, ooh, God of Mischief. Like, the same way we thought, like, ooh, wouldn't it be cool if the Blade of Olympus came back? You know, it's just fan ideas, you know. You think they should make a completely new IP with the Loki game? Yeah. Something, the laser guy, I think it's just, I'm just going to call him Laser. The laser guy in the review said something very interesting that I kind of agree with. He said that how the world was constructed in 2018 made sense for the story that they were trying to tell. And in this game, I always said that I just didn't feel like exploring. But maybe deep down it's because the story was trying to convince me that Ragnarok is happening, right? When the end of the world is about to happen, I don't think you have time to be doing errands of like, oh, go and get me this item and I'll tell you a secret about your wife and stuff, right? It doesn't mesh well. In 2018, it makes sense because they're bringing this world alive, and it's cool. It's just a little lake. It's not that much, right? But it makes sense for the story that they were trying to tell. With the Atreus game, if they are gonna do a solely Atreus game, I feel like they should change the formula. Like I hope it's not a close-up camera like this. I honestly think it should be open world. And I'm saying this as someone who just doesn't like open world games, okay? I generally don't like open world games. Of course, if a God of War game goes open world, I'm gonna play it. The reason why I say it should be open world is because Atreus is a young god. And what is he doing? He's exploring. He's still exploring who he is, you know? So the theme of exploration goes well with an open world game. And I don't know how they would do that, because they have to keep the narrative style that they have. But I also feel like, I don't know, they just can't do a classic open world game. They have to be influenced by Elden Ring and Breath of the Wild, where it's more free, right? But yeah.
Why'd you refuse to fight me?
Every outcome would mean defeat.
What does that mean?
I have never wished you harm, Freya. You helped us.
I saw you.
You saved Atreus when he was sick. I did not wish to live with killing you any more than I wished.
I feel like I don't like open world games and crafting and all that extra stuff. Yeah, I'm there. Admazin, thank you so much for the super chat. God of War needs to be about war and not feelings. No, I don't necessarily agree. I do think like they need to bring back a darker tone.
Hear that?
Because I can't tell you how much I hate Skilger. I can't express to you how much I hate that character. It's just a California surfer dude in the Norse world. I hate him with a passion, and I have nothing against the voice actor. I'm sure he's very talented. What I fucking hate Skilder. Like he sticks out like a sore thumb. I hate it. I hate him so much. But anyway. Oh fuck! I messed it up. I gotta get the Noken home. Where is he? There you are. Come here. Oh shit, nice dude. Fucking beautiful, man. Kratos99, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I think the Atreus game will be open world, a little because Atreus will be going to other pantheons, so it makes sense. Yeah, like it goes with the theme of exploration and all that. I don't know, I kind of want to see that, but it's gonna need like a complete overhaul, I think. Like they need to add like a climbing system now. They need to do platforming again. Like if they're gonna do open world, they can't keep doing this. And I don't think they're gonna do that. That's kind of one of the reasons why it scares me, because this formula is working still. So I don't know. In a way, I'm kind of disappointed with the idea of genres and stuff like that, because it kind of forces creatives into a corner, right? I honestly don't think God of War Ragnarok should have been this open, right? Because yeah, like you need that thread of Ragnarok, right? But when you're exploring with Freya and you're like, oh, let's go and get the sword of your wedding and stuff, it doesn't feel urgent, right? For the Atreus game, I do think it makes sense for it to be really open, right? And can you just imagine? We've seen an open world in Egypt with AC Odyssey. Odyssey? No, AC Origins. Imagine like a game that open, but it's just mythological. Like you see crazy weird shit like all the time, and that would be so beautiful. I don't think there's a game like that. Maybe Elden Ring kind of fits that area when you go into the elevator and there's a fucking city underneath with stars. That's beautiful. Like I want something like that for God of War if they're gonna do open world, right? But yeah. Yo, Eman, thank you so much for no, it's just like your members. Thank you. It doesn't matter. Thank you for being a member, dude. One problem is that it's not dark games. One problem that it's not dark games. Like, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. The way you worded it is kind of weird. I think game will be named Boy of God. God of Boy. Okay, where are we going, Freya?
My family.
Can't wait for Jesus to appear in the series. That's never gonna happen. Maybe they'll end it. The only I see the only way I see that happening. Oh, what? The only way I see that happening is if the government confirms that, all right, there's a meteorite coming, the world is ending, and essentially nothing matters at that point. And Santa Monica's like, let's make a Jesus game. But I mean, they'll probably just choose the time to spend with their family instead of making a God 4 game. I meant to say that Ragnarok isn't dark enough for a game called Ragnarok. Yes. Preach, brother. Oh, thank you, James. I like you. How about that? You like my channel? I like you. Okay, chill, Freya.
I hear them inside. Get ready to clear them out.
Oh, I love this. I wish there were more arena types in this game. Like this, these are the areas I had the most fun because it kind of reminds me a little bit of Doom. Like you can climb, you can just swing around, and you can slam down in the air. That I wish there were more areas like these, but I get why they didn't do it. They didn't want it to feel too arena shooter-y, right? But Prophecies 99. Also, I hope they give Atreus more weapons to use. Oh yeah. I'm kind of blanking out right now. What happens to Egni? Egni stays with Freyr, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that he dies. Egni doesn't die, it's a weapon, but you know what I mean. Just... Shit. Forgot I had this move. Oh, what did she do? Oh, got her. Fuck! Getting surrounded here. Hold on. Something tells me I haven't upgraded in a while. Ah, fuck! Am I dead? Just one hit. Jesus, man. Only Omega Fantasy is experiencing the game we want to play. Also, what is Omega Fantasy doing? What is he up to? The only thing this game's combat is missing is that punch you did when you dodged to... Oh, yeah, I remember that. The issue with the shields and just the melee in general, it's kind of... It's something the fan base is kind of divided on. Because I would have wished the melee worked more like 2018. But I also really like the idea of different shields. And I don't know if those two things could coexist. Maybe they could. Let me try and level up. Hold on. Yes, I do have shit to level up. This was also cool. I'm gonna go with stun this time around. I'm actually gonna talk about open the doors. It's fucking hot in here. I am excited for Resident Evil 4, yes. I'll do that. Huh? No, I'm streaming, honey. You want me to close the door? Hey, when do I have to go and pick up the laundry? I got 27 minutes. Who? Where? Where? I was trying to cheese it. There he is. Yo, Curtis99, thank you so much, man. So, Kuba, do you think the horn was blown by someone from another pantheon instead of the Norse? That's why we didn't get an answer. I'll be honest with you about the whole horn thing. Even though Corey says he know who blew it, I think that the answer has changed multiple times internally. I honestly thought, I mean, it's kind of sounds pretentious to be like, this is what I think, therefore it was going to happen. I have a suspicion that the horn was going to be blown by Kratos and Atreus traveling back in time. Because in the original story with Cory Barlog, I really do think time travel was going to be a lot more involved. Which makes sense. He made God of War 2, you know. But now that the Norse... God damn it. Now that the Norse saga is done, I just don't see it... Maybe it'll still be Atreus or Kratos. But it won't be under the same circumstances, obviously. Who do you think blew it, Turtles99? But yeah, to answer your question, no, I don't think it's gonna be someone from another pantheon. Unless someone from another pantheon just tags along with Atreus and he ends up going to Midgard. That's the thing, it's odd. I don't even think we're gonna get an answer to the horn in the next game. Assuming it's an Atreus game. God damn it. Because if it's an Atreus game, we're probably gonna go to another pantheon. Why would we need to answer the question of who blew the horn, you know? Missing super chats? No, I didn't. Oh shit! Chronicler, thank you so much, man. Why are you playing this? Didn't you hear the game and the franchise is dead? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Get ready to clear them out.
I did not see Chronicler super chat. I wonder if I missed another one now. Man, he's been a member for 9 months, man. Thank you so much, Chronicler. How you doing, man? I will eventually get this. But yeah, I do see what Chronicler is saying. I see a lot of God of War fans just... They feel kind of defeated. They're like, this is the end. they see it as the end. And I kind of have to take the David Jaffe approach. And like, motherfucker, what are you talking about? This IP is one of Sony's most profitable IPs. This series is not going to end. You know what I'm also really excited for? The show. I've been hearing really good things about the Last of Us show. How they change things, how they take liberties, yet still feels faithful to the game. If they do something like that for this game, it could be cool. And I hope the liberties they take is that we see Thor, we see Odin and stuff, but I don't know how that could work though. I don't even know if that's possible. Suck it. People are saying God of War is over because it's a Disney game now. Kratos is boring. Boring, no-kill gods. I mean, I am worried about the Atreus game being too lighthearted. I don't know about... I mean, I'll be honest with you, Chronicler. I am somewhat worried about those things. Because even in this game, I started to experience that whole thing where the story was telling me one thing, but the gameplay was telling me another. Deep down, we all know it's really fun to cut, like, these guys in half, you know? But then you have Kratos and... Then you have cutscene Kratos being all peaceful and stuff, you know? And it's like... It's beginning to... I don't know, drive a wedge, you know, in between, like, these two things, story and gameplay, right? I don't know how it will happen. I don't know how they'll keep the tension, is what I'm saying, if Kratos doesn't kill any more gods. You're not getting me this time. You're not doing it. What? Oh! Fuck. Damn. See? This is fun. This is fun stuff. Look at his face. Look at Kratos' face. His face here is way more angry than when he killed Heimdall, okay? Look at him. He's one vicious motherfucker. Did I do it? Oh, I did it. That was anticlimactic.
What Odin did to me. He's desecrated every memory I have of home.
Be glad you have a home to remember fondly. In Sparta.
Oh, I don't mind the Ben in the house. I don't mind the what the enemies sound like. I never found them annoying. I kind of like the Enherjar. I think they're really cool enemies. They're really cool fodder enemies. I would even say like they're one of the best ones.
Our elders beat us till we could not stand. At night, we made our way home, alone, or were food for wolves.
Why do you think there wasn't much to explore in Helheim, Jotunheim, Niflheim post-game? I just don't think they had the time to, I don't know, make more content. I honestly don't care too much. I think this game was a little bit too big, a little too open world already. I don't think it needed that. I think the creator just, I don't know, was enough to satisfy all of those people who wanted more for their buck, you know, like more content, right? I don't know if they should have had more stuff in Helheim. I don't know. But I think it boils down to them not having enough time. You gotta think about it, like, this game was made during a freaking pandemic. The fact that they finished it is quite an accomplishment.
These plans
What did
behave
Chronicler say?
similarly to the scorn poles we found in the foothills of Midgard ages ago.
Interesting thing, Kratos was called champion since God of War 1. Well, I mean, he was one of the... He was aren't those like aren't like Greek mortal demigods called that? Like the champion of the gods and stuff? He was one of them. Theseus was one of them as well.
Well, considering how
He was called more like the marked warrior. I don't remember him being called a champion.
your fate was sealed from the start.
Fate can be overcome.
I used to think so. When the Norns told me of my
I had an interesting thought. I don't think I'll make this into a video because it's just an interesting thought that I had the other day. I was I was looking at someone's
you defied
pictures of God of War Ragnarok, and it was him and Odin. It was Kratos and Odin, right? And I don't know. Thanks to that picture, I kind of just internalized, even though I knew it. It's like I internalized. Oh shit! Odin has a spear too, right? And during the prophecy, like the first prophecy they see inside the Jotunheim mural is that the champion has a spear, right? And the plot twist is that you think it was Tyr because Tyr has a spear. It's a really cool writing. Tyr has a spear, but Kratos ends up getting the spear, and you don't really see it coming. You're like, oh no, he is the champion after all, right? But I was thinking, like, when I saw the picture, wouldn't it be cool, like, in an alternate universe, if Odin was the champion? Because he also has his spear, right? And Atreus at the end is trying to, like, stop, give up. You don't have to look for answers and stuff. Like, what if Odin, you know, left his pursuit of knowledge? I don't think it would be the champion. That's what I mean. I'm never gonna make this into a video. It's just an interesting thought I had, you know.
It is one glory concealed. Because of this champion, the realms are saved at Ragnarok. Only Asgard falls, and Odin with it.
Who would you cast as Freya?
Obsession with every detail of Ragnarok. He's been missing a
What's her name? It's Emily Blunt?
Will not be a pawn.
The one who's married to John Krasinski? I don't know what his last name.
Even with victory foretold,
I forgot her
Will
name.
not
She's
march
in
my son to war. He is no Spartan.
she's in the movie where the
you would speak to me of
God damn it.
protecting your child?
where you can't make a noise. Is it quiet? Is it just quiet? Is that the movie?
Fate is a place of confession.
Emily Blunt. So it is Emily Blunt, yeah. Bro, just cast Danielle. I don't think they will. I don't think they're gonna go down the route of like recasting the same people for the TV show. For one thing, Atreus, Sonny would not fit the part. I hate to say it, but he's much older now. Not much older. He's a young man right now. Is it? How old is he? I don't care. He just doesn't look like he's 10 anymore. I don't think Danielle honestly is the one that would fit the most. Because even Kratos, I don't see Christopher Judge as being Kratos. I think part of like being a hardcore fan is like getting the looks right. Although lately that hasn't been the case with you know, Pedro Pascal and is it Pedro Pascal? And the Ellie actress, I don't know her name. They don't really look like the characters from the game. How do you do this again? But what I'm saying is, like, even though Danielle would probably do a good job with the part, I don't think they would do it just as a courtesy to the other ones, because I don't think the other ones would, What do you do? Oh, it's, I always forget this thing. So what they will do probably is, like, the same thing they did with The Last of Us. They'll give them, like, smaller roles and, you know, they'll be in, like, little things. Not, like, full-on protagonists. Can I do one more? Yeah.
Use your blade
Bill Ramsey, thank you, yeah.
to the other side.
Excuse me? Tom Holland is Kratos. Don't even joke about that, dude. There we go. Batista's boy.
Bridge now.
Okay, is this where the I forgot, I don't know what the name is, I forgot. The runic attack where the fireball is I'm pretty sure when I saw the video it was somewhere here. Am I correct in saying that? Have you seen Laser's review on God of War Ragnarok? It's called Disaster Disguised as a Masterpiece. Yeah, I even shared it on Twitter. And people, I noticed a lot of comments saying like, oh my god, he's already saying it's a disaster. Like, they're already like assuming what he says in the video just by the title. And that's something that people who don't have YouTube channels just don't understand. To some extent, it's okay it's understandable for you to, you know, make a title that catches your eye, you know. If he just makes God of War Ragnarok critique, it's just not gonna get a lot of traction. But when you say God of War Ragnarok disaster, you know, it's like, oh, what is he talking about? But I see a lot of that, like people, even with my videos sometimes, like they, and sometimes the videos are titled with a question, and they just go like, no, like they just answer like, you're supposed to watch the video and then give me your opinion on it. I heard if you became a member of Captain Kuba's channels, Danielle Busudi will come to your house, give you a kiss on the cheek. She told me that. She did. Yeah. Thank you, Luke. Kuba, what do you think? Who designed / makes the prophecies in God of War Ragnarok? Was it the Norns or the Giants?
Of anyone
It.
alive
The Norns don't really make prophecies. They just
after all the gods you've killed.
they're just so knowledgeable about people's. It's kind of weird if you really think about it. They're so knowledgeable about people's nature that they can predict, and it makes them seem like they can see the future. Is this where the rune is? I don't think it is. But the prophecies were created by the giants. They're like the ones who see the future and stuff. But Kratos and Atreus just managed to break free of that because they decided not to, I think. I think the Laser kind of points that out too in his review. But yeah, it's a fantasy game. I'm not gonna give him crap for that. It's even kind of cool. Where are the other ones? You should make a reaction channel. Plus, it takes lit time. What do you mean by lit time? Where is the other one? Tom Holland is Thor. Funny guy. Oh, he means a lot. Okay. What did he say again? I can't even see his comment now. A little. No, he means a little. Okay. You should make a reaction channel, plus it takes little time. I see. I'll be honest, my channels are kind of a mess right now. Like, I do reactions. I want to keep this God of War only, just because I don't care enough about other things to talk about them so as passionate as I do with this game, this series. So I do reactions regarding God of War here. Actually, I don't even know if I should upload this, to be honest with you guys. I was ready to work on a video today, and I came across a video by Watch Mojo and the top 10 most popular fan predictions. I'm like, oh, I just want to see what the community is up to. You know, like, I want to see what the theories are. I was expecting to see, like, maybe one of my theories, right? But it's almost all of them. And the reason why I don't want to upload it is because I can see the backfire of, like, oh, this was just an ego trip for Kuba. But throughout the whole thing, I'm just laughing. And I hope it comes across as understanding that it's just, I thought it was funny. Where's the last thing? The last bramble thing? I'm missing one. But anyway, bottom line, I do reactions here, and I do reactions on my second channel as well. And I do shorts here as well. I think it's here. Is it? No? The huge tree. Oh, I see it. I see it. Thank you. Come on. Zendaya's Angry Boda. I can see that. She's got... Yeah, Zendaya's got that... I mean, if we're talking about tone-wise, yeah, she's... I think she can pull it off. She looks the part, too. And I think her personality, like, would match well for that type of character. But I don't know, she's sort of like in the same problem with Sonny Soljic and Tom Holland. They're beginning to... They're grown-ups now. And I don't know if... Maybe she wouldn't look the part. I'm still thinking of her as in Far From Home, Zendaya. Is it Zendaya or Zendaya? So maybe she wouldn't... Maybe it wouldn't be good. I don't know. Wait, Kuba, what prediction video were you watching? I want to watch it. It's the Watch Mojo. It's Mojo Plays. Mojo Plays. Look up Mojo Plays God of War fan theories or something like that.
All right, now back to the task at
I think it was released like 8 days ago. Hey Kratos, thank you so much for the super chat. Funny thought, Kuba. Do you think Hildesvini and Sif are gonna get it on? I don't really see any of these characters getting it on. You're saying? maybe they'll eventually
That's one of Odin's
find a way to be with each other.
already.
But oh, what's this? Never mind. I mean, Sif's still. I imagine Sif's still missing Thor, you know, a little bit. Shit. Ah, shit. Fucking knew it. Kuba, I don't know what you say. Freya and Kratos are definitely smashing. Probably right now as we speak. Yeah, because they're real. It's not happening, guys. I think even Eric Williams said it in an interview. I can't really quote it right now, but I'm pretty sure he talked about that. I'm actually gonna take a picture of that. I'm gonna let him kill him because I'm gonna take a picture of that. Come on, do it. Tom Holland is Atreus and Zendaya is Angora. Braun is laughable. Oh, is that the guy's name? Kratos' new son named Kreia. You're already shipping them. Can't stop the internet. Still too far. Yeah, it doesn't look as good as I would imagine. Shit. Too late. Always doing it late. Ooh. Fuck. That was kind of intense. Love fighting these guys. Oh yeah, these guys are super fun. I think they're even more fun than the Travelers from 2018. Like that's something I really like about the combat in this type of God of War game. Is I don't know that there's much focus on being defensive as there is being offensive. Defensive, yeah. I like dodging. I like doing the parries. It just feels really, really good. Okay, where can someone tell me where that? Can someone tell me where that rune is? That runic attack. I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't care. I don't care that much. Actual questions. Actors for Brock and Sindri. Danny DeVito for for Brock. I can kind of see that. I don't know about Sindri though. Gold chest in the bottom. Where? That's a shop. That's not it. Jishin Paul, welcome to the Spartan Soldiers, man. Thank you so much. Oh, I think you're redoing your membership. Because you have the Aesir thing. All right, let's focus here. Brock can be the dwarf from Infinity War. Yeah, look, in all honesty, like I'm really curious to see how they I feel like the... I'm just talking out of my ass right now because I'm not a producer or anything like that. But I feel like the God of War show is going to be more expensive than the Last of Us one. Because the Last of Us still takes place in our world, even though we got zombies and stuff, right? But with God of War, like, you got to do dragons. You got to do the Valkyries and stuff. There's powers you got to take into account. How's that going to look? Oh, I don't have enough. Baldur versus Kratos on TV show. Baldur, and honestly, I want to say, like, even the one who voices him in the game could do it if he, like, works out a little bit more. But honestly, just give it to Conor McGregor if he will take it. Okay, where? Okay, I haven't been there. I want to see. I'm sure I've been here in my... it's just this thing, is it? Is there more? Ugh, okay. Is McGregor an actor, though? Nah, that's what I mean. Like, if he wanted to break in, but... You're right. You're absolutely right. I don't think the... I don't think he would be trustworthy, because he would be essentially just starting off, like, his acting career. But Dave Bautista's doing pretty good, so there's hope. I think a picture of this. Because why not? Could always use them.
Do not tell me to kill.
Oh, when this Baldur, who the fuck? I can't do his accent, but yeah, he's got that Irish accent.
Never again.
You don't get to make that choice. Not with the debt you owe me.
The runic is here? Where?
It would always have helped you.
So much has been taken
I'm gonna let them
from
talk.
me, and
Hold
I'm
on.
just supposed to let it all go?
Freya.
Enough.
When does Freya flirt with Kratos? What are you talking about? Honestly, what are you talking about? So is the runic attack here, like, when I leave this area? Because I'm afraid I'm gonna get off this wall and I won't be able to get back up. Let me go back here. Maybe it's there. I gotta go and pick up the laundry, and I'm gonna show to you just how powerful Kratos is. He's gonna be doing this pull up or whatever you call it until I return. I'm not gonna stop it. It's just gonna be him doing this vertical plank. I'll be back in a couple minutes. And we're back. What was Luke saying? He finds me sexy? Kona's gonna be mad, man. Kona's gonna be mad. Anyway, let me read there's 99 super chat real quick. He sent it exactly when I left. The Atreus game, I think Sindri would be a villain, so Sindri versus Atreus would be cool to see. Do you guys honestly think Sindri's gonna be a villain? I'm gonna make that into a poll. Because, I mean, I've seen some people say that, and I have to make a video about Sindri eventually. Let's go. Bro, that wasn't me. My grandma took my phone. Sure she did. But he was asking me about whether or not Sindri would be a villain. I do think Sindri. I think there's a high chance that we will see Sindri in the next game. Just because Sindri has that ability of just step in the realm between realms and he can literally go anywhere. There's some evidence that he could also travel to other pantheons. And I'll probably use that whenever I get to make the Sindri video. In 2018, he pulls out an Egyptian tool, right? And of course, it's probably just an Easter egg, right? But at least it opens the possibility that Sindri went to Egypt and picked up that blade-looking thing. Look at that mushroom. Did he just... Oh, that's so cute. He just tipped his little hat. That's so cool. That's so cool. Man, there's just so many cool things about this game. Little I am Groot. I missed the runic? Where is it? And I can't get back to it now. No. Where is it? I asked you guys. I asked you if it was here or on the other side. I knew at the moment I got off that wall I was not going to be able to get it. He was chilling in college. But yeah, I was... I think Chronicler said that I'm the only God of War only channel left. It's... Oh, there's another one. Look at him. He looks like a clicker. Little ginger man. Okay, he looks like he's in pain. But yeah, I don't think it's necessarily like impossible to have like to cover one topic in the channel, I don't think it's possible. Star Wars Theory does it. What's another one? Celtic, the guy from Zelda. These guys do it, right? But I totally get like John and all the other guys who just don't want to do God of War anymore, because it can also be tiring sometimes. Like even me, like I'm kind of done with theories in a way, right? Like I'll do a couple of here and there, but they're not really like my main thing. So I kind of have to find like what I like to discuss about God of War. And recently, I've been getting more into like storytelling and stuff. Like I've started listening to books on Audible and stuff. So I don't know what my channel will look like. I still think I'll keep this a God of War only channel, and I'll experiment on the other one because I kind of know how these things go. Like I really hope the best for John, but I don't know if he knows about the other games as much as he knows about God of War. And the sucky thing about theories is that you're either like, there's ways to do it that you can have your subscribers just do the theories and you talk about them. It's not necessarily stealing, right? You're like, oh, this is a theory by this guy, and you're just sharing it, right? But the other thing is, you have to come up with the theories yourself, and that's the part that's kind of tiring sometimes, right? And lately, I just don't feel like that, right? So I honestly don't know if I honestly don't know how it'll go for him. But I do wish him the best. every channel that experiments with other types of games, I'm all for it, because they're brave, they're going into a new thing, and it's cool. But for me, how I see it is that I talked to Chronicler about this. I just don't like anything else as much as I like God of War to talk about. There's other things that are not gaming related that maybe I could potentially talk about in the future, but I don't see that those topics being introduced in this channel. Could I talk about other games here? Probably, eventually. If they announce an Uncharted game, I might do like not a 360, a 180, and just start talking about Uncharted, because I love Uncharted, right? So, I don't know. It's more like whatever calls for at the time. I'm not gonna... I don't want to research like Resident Evil lore. I don't want to research like Warhammer lore, because research in and of itself is kind of boring sometimes, right? Anyway, let's go.
I was born here.
Huh. Fred's like, I was born here. Oh. I like how these things crumble. I like it. Thoughts on Thor, Kuba? I mean, I liked him. I thought his redemption arc was a little bit rushed, you know. That's kind of like the big issue with Thor. But I thought he was an interesting character. It was missing that in-between game.
Hold on. Something's not right. Oaking Barra.
I want you to notice,
World
for those of you who are like old God of War fans who have been playing since 2005, I want you to remember how the Hydra fight goes in that game, like the first Hydra you fight. And I don't know, put it against this one, and you'll see that it's very similar. Like, he does the roll, he does the plates thing, and it looks cool. The moment I saw it, I was in love with it.
Odin's damn knots. That's how he did it. Come on.
Now, this whole thing. Oh, it's not here? Am I remembering things wrong?
No.
I could have sworn he pulls it out. Oh no, I gotta pull him out first.
Bastard was counting on it. You have his attention now.
Shit,
Don't
okay.
lose.
Jishin Paul, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Cuba, if a game is real, do you think that Kratos will be the final boss? I don't think so. I don't know if you're talking sarcastically as in like the final boss in bed or something, or the actual final boss. Oh, I think you're talking about like a prequel thing. I would honestly like that if it ends with her fighting Kratos or about to fight Kratos. Like, that would be a cool ending for a Faye prequel. And honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, that is the game I want the most. I don't want the next Kratos game. I don't want the next Atreus game as much as I want a prequel story with Faye, because I think that area, like the setting, and Faye as a character is ripe for a fun video game character. Because from this game, we know that Faye wasn't always very kind-hearted. She had a bit of an anger issue too, right? So that could make sense. I can see that. I can see that as being as a really good game, right? And the setting, it would be just awesome. Because you have all of these races of giants and all of these monsters just living together. Like, it would be cool, man. I'm talking maybe like pre-tier temple construction. This might have been a bad idea. He's gonna kill me. She, right? That's she. Okay. We're gonna be here a while. Nidhogg couldn't stop me. God Smoker. Nice. Oh, I loved it, AK. This is... I gotta do like an update on my favorite boss fights in the series, because again, this game had a lot of good boss fights. The one I remember the most is Garm, But this one, like, might even be better mechanically speaking. Like, it's just... And it just looks cool with the portals and all that. It just looks cool. Shit. Hi, Rexter. Thank you so much for the donation, man. Appreciate it.
I need to get to those roots. You have his attention now. Don't lose it.
I got it, Freya. I got it. Man, it is not... The rage with this guy is not very reliable.
Your timing's off. Good. Keep at it.
Here we go. This is the part.
Don't let it hide in the
This is like straight up Hydra. Like that whole slamming thing, that's just... I mean, it's not as much as I remembered it, though. Oh no, there we go. There we go. Shit. That was close. I also think it's cool that they highlight the areas that you're doing damage to.
Still in the way. I need to get to those roots.
I know.
Oh. Wait. No, that could have been such a good picture, though. Ah, it's not as good.
See what I mean?
Shit. Oh, I thought it was a rage. Ah, shit. It's just a flower. Freya saying, "You've been a bad boy." It's something I would kill to hear. Go on Cameo, maybe Danielle Basudi. I always messed up her name. Maybe she'll do it for enough money. She'll do it.
It's still in the way. I need to get to those roots.
I actually had a similar idea with David Jeffy in the interview with me. He joked around with this idea he had, like, oh, Kratos could bang Freya, and he would say to Atreus, "Go boy, go chase the rabbit." Well, he goes and has sex with her, and I was thinking of hiring Christopher Judge and Daniel Basudi, or would just be Christopher Judge, to like recreate all of those lines because I thought they were really funny. But I thought, like, nah, they don't want to do that. I'm sure they wouldn't want to do that. I mean, I am not doing much. Oh, what?
Parry that attack.
Actually, Freya, you can't parry that attack. You gotta dodge it. Fuck, man, he's throwing everything at me. That's one I really like. Oh, shit. Something I really like about the boss fights in this game, like the the bosses have a lot of like patterns that you have to memorize, and that's what I love.
You are free!
In Vanaheim, yes, but there are more rules. She will guard them with her life.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Okay, things are getting... I completely forgot about this phase. Fuck, I'm honestly scared. Ah! I forgot again, dude. Okay, the rage is not working with this guy.
It attacks through realm tears.
I see it!
Oh, what? I thought I could do it.
Her axe. Aim for my sigils.
What? Oh, it's just our one. No! I feel like it should have worked. Dude!
My sigils can amplify your attacks.
Am I not doing it? There we go. Jesus.
Yes, bring it down.
Oh shit, he almost got me.
Don't just stand there. Move.
Fuck. Too far. Come on. Dude, that talisman activation saved me. It saved my bacon. You know what's... I kind of feel bad now. Because I remember liking this fight a lot more. And right now it just feels very slow. And I can't explain why. Maybe it's because I'm playing too defensive because it's on a harder difficulty. But it's not as fun as the first time I played. I don't know. Have you tried Searcher's Combat Challenge? Yeah, I did. I did them all. Kratos and Faye and Freya together moment in the future game. Alright, AK. Sure. Sure thing. If that makes you happy. Kratos having a threesome. That's what he wants in the next God of War game. It's not more bosses. It's not a different tone. It's just Kratos, Freya, and Faye in the same bed. Oh, shit. Like, I don't know, I find myself being too defensive this time around. Like, I'm just throwing my axe. Did it this time. Kid. Didn't do shit. Oh, there she go. Oh, fuck, he's doing that weird shit. I missed him.
Behind you! Watch out!
Come on! Come on! Shit! No!
Come on, Kratos, get up!
That the axe just did not come back, man. Press double jump and use your wings to get closer. I wish. Yeah, even on when I was doing it now, the first time he did that, I don't know, that attack that goes around the arena, my first instinct was just jump it, because that's kind of Hades does that in God of War 3, like with his blades, and like it's still ingrained in me, like jump it. Like, oh no, you can't jump in this game. That attack, yeah. Axe. Not do that. Can I just block this?
My sigils can amplify your attacks!
Oh! Now we're talking.
Behind you! Incoming!
Shit, I keep getting too far.
Your axe! Aim for my sigils!
Nope. Do your thing, Freya. Come on. Is she gonna knock her? There you go. Kuba, do you still react to videos? Yeah, I might be uploading my reaction to Watch Mojo's list tomorrow. Did I say tomorrow? I think I did. Oh, fuck. Ready, boys. Mother! Shit, she's gonna kill me. Oh shit. thought I had it. Manan, thank you for the super chat so much, man. I appreciate it. Why did I do this? Why did I went Italian there for a second? What about the bridge in hell where Zeus was seen? Yeah, people are always confused about that. I'm not roasting you or anything. It's just I noticed that it's a video that I don't think it requires. I don't think it's an idea that requires a video because it's so easily explained. But a lot of people are honestly confused about that. The part where you see Zeus in 2018, you actually go there on your second trip to hell. That's why the visions are more potent there. Atreus sees Kratos' visions. Kratos sees Atreus' visions. That's why Ymir says, like, don't ever go there. Like, the game is just giving you... It's foreshadowing that we will go there eventually. It wasn't a hint for Ragnarok. It just happened in 2018 itself. Yeah, we even see Baldur's vision. Exactly, yeah, it's... If anyone here knows anything about game development or just combat design in general, I have a question for you. Like, I've noticed this with God of War. When there's an attack like that shrapnel attack that he does, and if you block in time, like, you'll survive. But something I've noticed is that if you let go of your block button, it stays locked on. Like, the game will not give you the freedom to die if you want to, right? And I don't know why that is. I don't get that. But if anyone in the chat can explain it to me, that'd be great. I don't understand the reasoning from a gameplay perspective. Maybe animation lock? I have no idea. There we go. See, look, I'll do it. Oh, that was... Fuck! No! What? I was trying to show you guys, and I thought it was gonna do the shrapnel one. That's on me, obviously. Haven't done a second playthrough. Are there new boss faces or moves in Give Me God? I have not noticed any. I don't think so. Maybe it'll be... I think in 2018, bosses had different movesets in Give Me God of War. In Game Plus, right? I got your patterns now, buddy. Never mind. Oh my god. I need to focus here. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh! I barely made it. So you mean when Nidhogg spits rock you and you press the block button, then you stop pressing it, it still blocks? Yeah, that's what it does, yeah. It kind of locks you into the lock. It's like, no. Don't be stupid. Why are you letting go of the block? And I don't get that. It's kind of interesting. It's true that when you play the games on a harder difficulty, you start to notice the systems a lot more. And this boss, like, what he does is like he pushes you back, like with all of his attacks, those portal spikes thing. That's what I call them, right? He's always pushing you back, and then he pulls that fucking move where he's like, "No, you gotta be close now." And then getting to him is a bit. And now I don't know which one I have to dodge and which one. Is Thoth dead or not? Is it Thoth or Thoth? I always forget. Look, we don't know anything about that character to say for sure. We honestly don't even know much about Athena, because she's also there. Freya, knock her down! There you go. Here we go again. Lock! Requiescat in pace. Who's Thoth? It's the Thoth is the Egyptian god of knowledge. He was featured in the Fallen God comics, or at least we think. It's not confirmed that it's most likely. He's got a, was it a crane and a monkey? More like not, not hog. Yeah, she is kicking my ass right now. I don't know where you are, but
my sigils can amplify your attacks.
the one thing I don't get about this game is, like, why is it that when you run and you change weapons, like, the animation makes you stop? I will never understand. That's kind of like the equivalent of kicking the chain in 2018 and going down with it. It's like, why? Why? I had so much momentum. Like, why do you do that to me? I really wonder why Kuba threw a rock at this guy. I was just looking for him, but the rock was already the rock was already in Kratos' hands. Just didn't know where to throw it. Here we go, this move again. Okay, I see. I don't know why I'm making that noob mistake. Ah, you! No, you don't. Come on. Oh shit. Just do it. Do the runes thing. I thought you were gonna do it. Come on.
Your axe, aim for my sigils.
I think we got her, boys. There we go, finally. That took me a while. One thing I really do love is this, is the kill animation by Freya. Wait, we're fighting? Oh wait, what happened? No, it's just the last part.
It's weak. It won't last much longer.
Let us finish this!
Oh shit.
It's opening its stomach again. Get ready.
Oh fuck! Don't kill me now, please.
Just stand there. Move.
Nice. Overkill, but okay.
It's going back in.
We will not let it!
I just realized they didn't have to kill her. I don't. She was escaping. I guess the reasoning could be that she could come back anytime, but she was leaving that. Okay, my bad. I'm going. But Freya just went ahead and killed her.
I have to break his hold on me, and you are in the way. That's so rifle.
That was cool. They had to? Yeah, I mean, the argument could be made that they could return. I'm gonna read your super chat as soon as this cutscene's over, Kratos99. Nidhogg was supposed to be a dragon, but they showed her like a snake. I honestly don't mind. Small creative liberties like that, I don't mind. In fact, I like it, you know. Because you think of them as a dragon, and then like, oh no, it's a snake that can open portals and hit you with the spiky tail. This sounds cool.
Ow! Get out of me!
I don't know if you guys caught up on the noticed that, but it's just what she's doing here is exactly the same thing Baldur did when his curse was lifted. It's just like things that just carry over that just looks good. I don't know, just thematically. I don't know what you would call it. It's good. It's good stuff. It's the same thing. Because then you think, much like Baldur, is she going to fight him?
It's over. It's really over.
And now that you have what you seek,
I suppose this is the point where I forgive you, where I kill you.
have you decided?
I like how he gets ready.
don't think I can do either. There's still a part of me that is so
Angry.
angry. And it'll always be. It'll always be angry. But no. You are not the one who needs to die. I do see that. Look. Everything that's happened between us.
No need to explain. Not to me. Not for that. I do not regret saving your life, and never will. But the choice between life and death should have been yours to make. I should not have robbed you of that choice.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is when you get. You can tell I never used this pouch thing. I didn't even bother with it. The amulet thing. I completely forgot this thing existed. Okay, sure, yeah, why not? All right, Kratos99, thank you so much, man. Like you're the biggest supporter on this stream. I appreciate that. Atreus versus Thoth in the next game would be amazing to see. Just imagine Atreus fighting Thoth on top of a pyramid. I don't really see Thoth as a villain. Did you get the feeling that Thoth was a villain? In a way, he was just telling Kratos to embrace his destiny. To me, he just didn't come across as a villain. But a boss fight on top of a pyramid, that would be cool. Although, I honestly don't know if they would include pyramids in it. Pyramids are such an iconic image of Egypt that I feel like they have to. But maybe they'll take some liberties with it. Like, I can't be exactly, you know, how they were historically. Like, it's gotta be mythological somehow.
Can help with the vines.
Go back down. Let me see. Did I miss anything? So what I'll do is I'll do this whole part. I'll get back to Atreus. We'll stop when Atreus gets to Asgard is what I'm saying. That's where we'll stop. Which even that is kind of long because this whole trek back is just really long.
Leaving the responsibility of leadership to me.
Hey Cuba, when are you doing theories on Rise Son of Time? Because it took my time. Man, that game sucked. Jesus. That game was boring. I couldn't do a single stream of it. I thought I could. I thought, oh, this game won't be as bad as people say it is. God damn, it's just boring. Or Atreus versus Raw has a lot of potential. Here's the thing, Kratos99. I think how we discuss God of War at the moment is dying. I don't want to sound too Oh, nice. I don't want to sound too pessimistic, right? But I don't think Santa Monica is asking. I don't think Santa Monica is asking the questions. At least it's not the main focus of like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if this, you know? They're going more for character development, right? I don't think they're really thinking about, oh man, we gotta have a pyramid boss fight, you know? I don't think they're thinking that. Even me, like I fall for this. Like we're still thinking too much old school God of War, and like, oh man, wouldn't it be cool if we kill Gaia, we climb her and stuff? I'm sure like those conversations do happen in Santa Monica, but they're not the priority anymore. And in a way, it's like we have to change how we discuss God of War and what we get excited about, unless there's another reboot. That's kind of how I see it now. Maybe the bigger part of the Pyramid of Giza is actually underground and much bigger. Ooh, that's a nice idea. I really like that a lot. Yeah. Because do we know what's underneath the pyramid right now? We know there's like tombs and like all sorts of passages inside, but I don't think we know what's underneath. It's just sand, right? Shoot him. Shoot him. Boom! That's cool. Yeah, tombs, yeah. I think honestly Mario Odyssey had an idea like that. There was a pyramid. Mario Odyssey is really good. There was a pyramid in a desert level, and then you would go underneath it, and it was like an upside down pyramid as well. And I think a recent game, the one where you kill vampires, I forgot the name now. It kind of plays like God of War, but much more scripted. I forgot what it was called, but they also have that idea, I think.
You use your anger effectively.
Well,
I'm assuming the new God of War will be a reboot because 18 was a reboot, right? It's not Vampire Masquerade, no. Boss Day, I honestly don't think it's gonna be a reboot. I think
it's not as though I want to be angry. He's my
I think the right choice, in all honesty, for an Atreus game would be to change the formula. I think they have to pull the camera back, make it more nimble, like add more gameplay options and stuff, while still keeping the narrative they have for these games, right? But I think they're gonna play it safe, which is understandable. If I was in their shoes, I would probably do the same. You know, they're gonna play it safe and just do the same type of formula where maybe they'll be climbing. I don't know, but I don't think it's gonna be a reboot. Is what I'm saying.
my life. These plans are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work.
Okay, where's the runic attack? Can I get it on the way back by any chance? Just don't get hopes up too much. Yeah, that's kind of like the narrative surrounding me. Like I got my hopes up and all that.
Now the sigil should hold the
Look, if you guys want to believe that, that's fine. I've come to learn that on the internet you're not gonna convince anyone of anything. People just come with their ideas, and it's impossible to change their minds. I don't think I was disappointed by my expectations. It's just, or at least let me word it this way: I don't think my expectations were. I'm missing the word. My expectations were born as a result of the things Corey Parlog said in the interviews, okay? How he talked about it in the interviews, it got me really excited, okay? That whole thing, I actually listened to the Easy Allies interview the other day, and he talks about it. I was like, oh, no, yeah. When I came back, I decided to just plan it out. I'm like, oh, man, that's beautiful. Because I recently had come out of the latest Star Wars saga, the newer one, right? And I'm like, changing directors from J.J. Abrams to, I forgot the other guy's name,
Watch out, those are wisps.
Ryan something?
Powerful manifestations of runic magic.
It kind of hurt the saga a lot. Like there was a lot of like retcons, and it was bad. Okay, God of War never got to that point. Like with Ragnarok, it never got to that point. I don't want you guys to think that Ragnarok is the next Star Wars or anything like that. Like it wasn't anywhere near that. Okay, but I did kind of feel it in some areas. You know, this whole thing of the resolution between Freya and Kratos, it happened too fast. And I know in the sequel, it it would have taken longer. And Thor as well. Thor, in order for the redemption arc to really work well, like they would have needed a game in between. But that's beautiful. I do like how you can see like the animals migrating. That's awesome.
The giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
Use the triangle in that
The
farts.
sunlight wakes the sleeping
Oh, and that parts with the blades.
We have to stretch to welcome the sun. Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The eastern night.
The Force Awakens was a good Star Wars movie. The other two sequels, we won't talk. Exactly. No, I even liked. They have no legs. I'm not gonna shit on that because I mean it's just very tiny animals. Like who cares? But it's just cool that you can see them. Can you actually see them move?
It's just as I
You can see them gliding a little bit.
At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here.
This is honestly like a really
Much damage has been done.
beautiful area. Like I don't know. This is.
That goes for Freyr.
I like how this looks. Like just seeing the migration. I like it. It's just peaceful. Like you don't really expect this in a God of War game, but I don't know. It's cool. I like this a lot. What were we talking about? I forgot. I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, God Slayer Tactician. Thank you so much, man. Lowering expectations plus God of War equals don't work. I mean, it does work with everything. Right now, I'm expecting there to be a new director for the sequel. I don't think it's gonna be Corey, and I don't think it's gonna be Eric. I think it's gonna be a new director, and we actually might have seen who it is already. I'll talk about that in the video I'm working on now. But right now, I'm not going into the sequel thinking that there's a plan written in stone. I don't think that anymore, and in that way, my expectations do get lowered, right? But yeah, it is what it is, you know. I got lost in Vanaheim, bro. I got lost in the post game as well, yeah. So I was just looking at the rings. No way, bro. Did you see that line that... I'm guessing, I haven't watched the movie in a while. I'm guessing that's a reference to the Lion King? I forgot. It's an iconic movie. I only watched the Lion. I'm pretty sure it's Lion. It's not King Lion. Lion King, right? Mufasa. It is the Lion King. When I said, I'm like, is it the Lion King? Like, it sounded weird for me. But, yeah, which is the lion that gets thrown off? It's, Simba. What's the kid's name? Mufasa's the bad one, right? Is it fire or ice? I forgot. There we go. I mean, both of them get thrown off a cliff, right? Like Simba's Mufasa. It's an iconic scene. He just lets go, and then I think it happens to him at the end, right? I'm gonna have to rewatch that movie again. I'll make my channel into a Lion King channel. How about that? Lion King lore, everybody. What is Pumbaa hiding? You think he's just a boar? Don't be silly. He's from the future. Let me not get my expectations too high for the sequel of Lion King now. Shit. Did you know Hercules ate Mufasa? I know there's a Mufasa Easter egg in Hercules yet. I don't know where you're getting he ate Mufasa though. Is he eating in that scene? I don't remember now. I know he puts on his skin. But is he eating like the lion before that? Yeah. I need to level up. Yeah, I should have. Okay. Wait, I'm not gonna do like those things again. Let me do. Which one's this? No. Yes, this one's very, very important. Mulberry hand. Yes. It's always a must. And I'm out of XP. Oh shit. Why? Mufasa was punished. Wait, who's Mufasa? Oh shit, I thought Mufasa was the bad one. Scar is the bad one. Mufasa was pushed by Scar, the bad one. And Simba was stuck in the stampedes. Oh yeah, there was an instant. Yeah, the stamp. I forgot now. And then ran away thinking he was responsible for Mufasa's death. Man, that sounds like I don't remember that movie at all. I'm legit gonna have to rewatch it. That sounds really interesting.
My sigils can break through their shields.
So can my axe. Who's next? You're not. You guys are done? There you are.
Enemy behind you, Kratos.
Thank you, Freya. I'm telling you, it's gonna be really hard playing God of War 2018 again. This combat's smooth, man. What? Okay, I'm gonna wait for you guys to come here. Oh, never mind. Ah! Okay. Hail Mary. I thought that thing was attacking me.
Enemies to your left.
Try something.
They're defenseless now.
That's gotta be one of my favorite moves. I've seen people complain that the cleave wasn't back. The one where you just rah! I get it, animation-wise it's really good, but man, when it comes to usefulness in combat like this, the new move is so much better. And I always like to spin him around and just throw him somewhere. Where are we going, Freya? Lion King is Hamlet, and Hamlet is based on a Norse legend of Amaleth. Are you sure?
Just happened since I last
Hamlet is
saw Ray.
based on that?
I'm not even sure where to begin.
Okay.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want
If you watched Lion King, try the live action Lion King this time. I heard it's really bad though.
all I have left now.
Why would I watch that one?
To Demos.
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
I like how the whole conversation shifted into a Lion King discussion now. Alright, Freya, let's go.
Sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Forgiveness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad.
Do not watch that one. It's funny. I haven't seen Chronicler in the chat. He's just listening. He's like, I'll say something when I have something to say. And this is what he chooses to say. He's like, do not watch the live action one. That's where he takes a stand. Bro, live action is good. People are over hating it. Oh, wow. You know what? Even though it's not God of War, let's make a poll. Let's see. I think I should go with animated, but I just went with cartoon. What the hell is this? Fuck. Okay. Should have had the title "Give Me God of War." Are you doing like an? Oh, it's Cesty. Hey, Cesty, what's up, man? You with your Gen C tweets? Gen C language. I don't know half the things you're always saying. Mr. Frog, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait for my ranking. Come on.
Enemies to your left! Use a shield strike!
Pesky.
Come on!
Have I played Elden Ring? Yeah, I played some of it. Even though I appreciate the game and I think it's a really well-designed game, it's still an open world, you know. I eventually just lost interest, and it's also that thing. Look, even though I like the difficulty of Soulsborne games, the thing I absolutely hate is the whole backtracking. Not really backtracking. It's like you died with this boss, you know, and then you get sent all the way back to the level because that's where your bonfire or your lantern is, and then you have to go back, dodge all of these enemies so that you can get your souls. I hate that with a passion. Okay, I don't mind difficult games. Like if they would just restart exactly from the boss fight, I would have no issues. Okay, but it's just that whole thing like, oh no, I have to go back. It's just I don't know. I find that really boring. Elden Ring, same. What are your thoughts on Bloodborne? Oh no, I think Bloodborne is I gotta be careful here. I don't even know if Sekiro would be considered a Soulsborne. That would be like my favorite FromSoft game, Sekiro. Bloodborne is more Soulsborne, and after Sekiro, that one's my favorite. And I think in all honesty, this is kind of what I'm having trouble with the ranking right now, because people always think like, oh, just make like a list of positives and a list of negatives, right? The one that has more positives obviously is better, but it doesn't work like that. As gamers or just fans of anything, it just doesn't work like that. Sometimes there's only one thing that just makes you absolutely love the game, and you kind of tend to overlook all the flaws, right? And that's sort of like with me in Bloodborne. Even though Bloodborne doesn't really have that many flaws, it's a really good game. It's got that whole thing of going back that I don't like. But it's got to be the art style. I love the Victorian setting. It's such a beautiful world to just look around. There's not an inch in Bloodborne that is ugly. I don't know how to explain it. It's just every place looks beautiful. And I just love that so much. And the combat's really good too. It poured more emphasis on being offensive.
Shield strike now!
Ooh. Shit. Burn. Shit. Ah. There we go.
Can't do this without you, Kratos.
If you die again without getting the souls, they are gone for good, Cuba. Yeah, it's that whole thing. I don't like it. Because it just gets repetitive. Then the enemies that were fun on the first run, they're not fun anymore. Because now you're just skipping through them because you need to get the souls. Because if you die with a freaking dog, you lose your souls. And it's just, I don't like that mechanic. It's not fun. You know, I said that I was going to finish when Atreus got to Asgard, but this is taking a little bit longer, so I'll finish when we get to Freyr. How about that? Because I think even after that you have to... No, you can just get a boat and just go there, right? It's okay. We'll go up to Freyr and then we'll stop. This has been a fun stream. I missed you guys.
Enemies on the left.
Thoughts on this game's combat? I love it.
Shield strike
Wait,
now.
hold to unleash. Okay. Oh shit! How do you get these things? Gotta shoot him with Freya. There's more? Shit. Step right up. Out you go. I gotta make a list of my favorite moves in the God of War series. I think Ceci did one like that. I'm just gonna steal his idea, just like that. Rate the combat? I would say 9 out of 10.
My former spouse taught me
Not 9 out of 10.
that there's no limit to
The
depths to which a soul
the
can
one that's missing is just that it's true that sometimes it can get chaotic when you're fighting multiple enemies and you have to keep looking back and stuff. It's just
scattered my people to the
it doesn't the camera doesn't work well sometimes for the action this game demands.
Someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
Hey, watching from
I will not wish
I don't want to mess this up. Guyana? I think it's Guyana. Love your bits. Thank you so much, Tafari. I appreciate it.
War is
Cap, shoot the guys with the companion, align them in front of an enemy attack, and send them flying, dealing heavy damage. Look at this guy.
thing, Kratos.
This guy with the strats.
Some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok,
What's going on, broski? Broski. Not much, fan you.
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
I was talking about the flying man balls. Wait, what are you talking about? Cuba, I'll make the ranking for you. God of War 3 is on the bottom. God of War 2018 on the top. Everything else is whatever. I feel like that's honestly Chronicler's ranking right there. My man does not like God of War 3. He just doesn't. Looks like man balls. Where? Oh, Luke, don't ever change, man.
so what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice.
Alright, we made it back to camp. Glad to see you for milling. Oh yeah, I'm feeling much better now. I mean, I'm finally done with the antibiotics. I'm finally good.
It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've played this game, 3 times. I always get weirded out when Freya and Freya do this hand gesture thing and they touch their chest. I just get weirded out by it. It's like, I get it because they're more like in tune with nature and the heart and all that. It makes sense. But it just looks weird. I don't know. Every time I see them, like, I don't like it. It's just you guys are siblings. What are you doing?
We're here. Maybe together.
Sweet home.
It's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices.
That was an aged whiskey. How dare you, Freya?
Remind me that no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead.
No, I haven't fought Heimdall yet. It's gonna be a while before I fight him.
Those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just a...
And are you angry?
It's supposed to be emotional, and I get it, they're about to cry, but it just sounds weird. I don't know.
But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom.
My bad. I actually want to... I kind of want to... Do you guys want to watch this cutscene again without music just to see what it sounds like? I was thinking about that, but it's a bit of a long cutscene. Freya played by Christian Bale. Thoughts? Maybe? I don't know. They would probably hire someone... Because, I mean, the whole, like, aesthetic of Vanaheim is more, like, Native American, like, culture, right? So maybe they'll hire someone from that culture, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Send help. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you.
How long have I been streaming for? It's almost 3 hours, right? Yeah, I think this is
Got
a...
a few things to square with y'all.
I think it's a good stopping point.
First is you collecting your spare head.
Play Careless Whisper during this scene.
Is that
And that's the thing, I totally get it, because again, like, they're more, like, in tune with nature, and the heart, and like, everything makes sense. It just looks weird. I don't know. Rip Proc. Oh, Kratos 99 is remembering. Requiescat in Pace Brock. Anyway, this was fun. I have, as you guys know, I haven't really streamed on this channel for a while. I missed you guys. I missed you. And we'll do it. I'll do a members thing on Wednesday. I think I'm gonna be like watching the Mayo review finally. And you know, if you remember, you can just stop by. We can talk, just chill, shoot the shit, all that stuff. And then Friday I'll stream on my second channel, which is called Kuba's Gaming Bunker. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you. Wait, no, thank you to all of my members. You guys are awesome, and thank you to Godslayer, Tactician, and Cruz99, especially in the stream. You guys gave me enough money to get 3 burritos. How about that? Not more than that. Like, things are kind of expensive here in Toronto, but thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Until then, remember, go forth in the name of Midgard Chronicler. Ah, that's right. Bye.